Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to Flight Attendant Justin, or future Flight Attendant Justin, that is. Thanks for being here. I am not in an airport or in a car this time. I think this is my first vlog without being in one. It's not that I ran out of airports, it's just that it's 10:34 at night and I felt inspired to do a vlog because I haven't done one in a while. So here I am. I didn't want to drive to Hillsborough or Eugene to sit in my car at night and do a vlog. Just doesn't make sense. But today I just kind of want to give a quick life update. I feel like I know that I've been disconnected from YouTube, and when I started back 3 videos ago, basically I said that I was going to do consistent content, and you know, that's how you build subscribers and build a brand, but sometimes life hits you and that's just not realistic. So here I am. Here's a little life update. This is what I'm dealing with. I hope you enjoy it. So I currently work for the Eugene Marathon, which is the biggest marathon in Oregon. It's in Eugene, obviously, because it's the Eugene Marathon. And it is at the end of this month. So I think we're 21-ish days. It'll be 21 days on Sunday, which is really scary because there's a lot to do. But I currently serve as Director of Communications and Community Development. If you're wondering what that means, it's probably exactly what you're thinking. I mean, I do a lot of different stuff, from social media planning to the pancake breakfast to Lane County nonprofit management to media relations. It's just a lot of different stuff. And as any event planner knows, if you've planned events before, or if you even dipped your toes into hosting a birthday party, it's stressful. There's lots of different stuff that happens, and I think a lot of people wonder, how do you do that full time? Like, how is that your full-time job? And the answer is, you just can't plan a marathon in 3 or 4 months. Like, there are so many things that go into it that I don't think people realize. I don't handle a lot of the relationships with the city and the counties and stuff like that, but to watch my coworkers, you know, go to these meetings in August, because that's when you have to have them, about closing the roads and getting permits to finish in said and start in said place. It's just a lot. There's a lot that goes into it. And one of my biggest stressors right now, I guess, is this project that I'm working on. It's our social media plan for race week. It arguably might be one of the biggest projects that I do in my role in the entire year. There is so much information that goes into what we have to communicate on social media. There's a ton of stuff that we have to get out. There's a ton of sponsored posts because we have sponsors and we have to recognize them. There's a ton of, you know, fine little details that I don't want to do a social media post about, but you just got to do it. So if you know social strategy, you know what I'm talking about. It's easy to get burnout, but I'm super excited because it is really good portfolio work. It's super fun. It's really great content. There's really great storytelling opportunities that will be in my social media plan. I just need to sit down and actually do it. I've been putting it off, and I need to just sit down and do it. So that's probably what I'm going to do over the next few days, is just prioritize that and get it done. Other than that though, as you know, there are so many different things that go on with an event, and that is how my brain feels right now. I need to do this, and I need to do this, and I need to do this. And I do not have the organizational structure in place right now to help me be productive and get all of those things done. So my goal in these last 21, which is so scary, days is to, you know, start every day, write down a to-do list, write down a checklist, plan everything out so that I can feel productive at the end of the day. And if someone's like, can you help me with this? I feel like I need to be able to say, I'll help you with that when I am done with this, just because I do need to get work done. So being able to prioritize that is going to be super important. With all that being said, I am so excited for the marathon. If you want to run it, we have a marathon, we have a half marathon, a 5K, and a kids run for ages 4 through 12. So if you have a kid and they would want to do it, hit me up, let me know. It is a super fun weekend. I love the people that I work with. They're super fun. My friends, my family, they all kind of come and make it happen. So we're finishing in Attendant Stadium this year, which, if you don't know, that's where Oregon Duck football plays. Finish on the 50 is our slogan, and I think I came up with that, so super proud of that. But yeah. Okay, so all work aside, that's stressful, but you know, it's work and you get through it, and it can be fun, and it has its ups and its downs, but life in general has been awful, to be completely honest. Sorry to be so negative and so not happy about it, but life has been really challenging for the last 2.5-ish, 3-ish weeks. About 2 weeks ago, I went through one of the most emotionally difficult things that I've ever gone through. I think the last time I felt this upset and sad and angry, all of those emotions that I could list for an hour, was when my friend died in high school, unexpectedly in a car crash. And just crying every night and being always moody and not happy and not feeling good is not super fun to feel when it's event month. And yeah, so I don't really know where I'm going with this. I just kind of wanted to express that and vlog that up. Hopefully things get better in the next 2, 3, 4 weeks. Communication is my favorite thing in the whole world, and I just need to work on that and staying happy and staying positive and doing things for myself that are beneficial and productive for me. So stay tuned. Hopefully life gets better. I'm really nervous, but whatever. So on that note, I think all of this stuff that's been happening, the stress with marathon, the stress with personal life, relationships, stuff like that, has really started to get me wondering, did I make the right decision in moving on to be a flight attendant? Just because it is such a lifestyle change. I am not just changing jobs. I feel like I'm changing lives. Like, my relationships with people are going to be impacted one way or another. Hopefully that's for the better. Hopefully time that we spend together is valued more. And I don't know, I'm just super nervous, and I think it's been kind of weighing down on me a lot. I feel like, honestly, sometimes I feel like I made a mistake, and I think that's super normal and super healthy to think about that stuff and think it through. But self-positive thoughts, thinking about the good times. I'm so excited for training. I leave on May 12th and start on May 13th. It's 6 full weeks, 6 days a week. I think it's 10 hours. Could be 8 or 10 hours a week. 8 or 10, 6 days a week, 8 or 10 hours a day, for 6 weeks. And that's a lot of training. That's a lot of testing. That's a lot of material, but I'm so excited. It's going to be a wild ride. I'm super excited for my first service flight. Hopefully I get to go somewhere cool. I'm sure I'll get to work with cool people. So thinking about all of this positive stuff has really been getting me, it's been motivating me to get through these next months. It's one day at a time right now. Really just trying to take a deep breath. Really just trying not to be in a bad mood. But, sometimes that's the healthiest thing to do, is just sit and be in a bad mood. So, yeah. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you learned a lot about my life and what I'm going through right now. It's going to be a super crazy, super busy, super emotional month, but all smiles, and when it's not smiles, that's okay to just be sad and, do what I need to do to get through it. So if you're in that same position, feel free to reach out and let me know, and we can console each other together. If you haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to subscribe right down below. I will try and post videos more frequently as we get through this next month of April, even when it's challenging. But come training, you better believe Flight Attendant Justin will be in full swing. Thanks everybody. Have a good day whenever you're watching this, and I will see you soon. See ya.